Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Terrence here with 1010 Studios, and today we're going to be talking about our Atem Mini Pro on the go kit. So for a while now, we've had the Atem Mini Pro, the Atem Mini Pro ISO. So we're going to be doing a video for the Atem Mini Pro kit. So if we need to go and run out and do a quick video, or just pretty much have everything ready to go in one space, all we have to do is grab this box and go for the most part. So for a while now, I've been using the Atem Mini Pro and the Atem Mini Pro ISO, and we would have had to grab, a few different cases, a few different bags, whatever cabling, power cords, things like that, cameras, things like that. So recently I said, you know what, I want to try and get a kit that's going to be easy to carry. Everything is pretty much there except for little minor ins and outs, things like that, and we'll just grab that as needed and have that maybe in a separate kit or a separate bag. So in this case, we're going to be using, for the sake of the stand, the Manfrotto tripod. I'm not going to pull it out, just kind of give you an idea. You can use any tripod you want. And then the case we're going to be using, and I'm going to show you what's inside of it. So for the most part, everything is in here except for a few cables, maybe a power cord or two, things like that. Just minimal stuff. Important, but still minimal stuff. We don't have to worry about shoving everything into one kit, but we got all the basics, all the essentials right here. So as you can see, this is a what's called Apache 4800 rugged mobility kit or case. So you can grab any case that's a good size for you, depending upon what you're going to put in yours. I'm going to show you what I have in mind. So this one has latches on the sides and on the front, and then in here you'll see that, and also what's very important, I label my stuff. You can't see it, but there's like a little label up here on the inside, so no one can say that you got their kit. You can say that they got your kit. So as you can see here, we got a few cables. I'm gonna start with the cables first, and then other cables we're gonna be needing. So this is the cable from the camera to the actual switcher to bring in HDMI. This right here is just an actual HDMI cable out for the monitor that we're going to be using for monitoring and checking out the video. Then down here we have the power cord for the monitor, a little power cord and adapter. And then we have the power cord for the wireless HDMI as well. And then if you have enough space, you can put more in here if you need to, depending upon what size you get. I forgot what size this is, but you can see it can fit pretty much everything pretty nice and neat. So up here we have an LED light to put on the camera if we need to. Okay. Over here we have the Atem Mini Pro that fits inside there. And it's nice, all of them a nice tight fit here. And then we have a little LCD monitor for viewing, previewing, and checking out the multi-view. Over here we have a little cell phone for our cameras, the backup camera, just to get some video if necessary, things like that. And also inside of here we have the two antennas for the wireless HDMI transmitter. And then over here we have the HDMI wireless transmitter. Over here, got a little small tripod for the actual monitor that fits on the monitor to sit up on a table. Then over here, we have a battery pack for either the monitor or for the camera, depending upon which one you might need it for. And then over here, we have our camera. Like I said, it's a tight fit, and there's a camera. And then also we have a little space for a drive to connect to the HDMI, to the Atem Mini Pro. So this way, everything pretty much fits inside the case. You really don't have to worry about much other than maybe a few cables here and there that you can put into another bag, or into, maybe you can kind of work it out inside the case. It all depends. I mean, I have a little bit more space. I could have made a cutout. I might make another cutout for another battery that I might need to order. So this way I can have a LED light with some power from a battery, and also the monitor from a battery, just in case I don't have a power source. For either of the two, I can have it temporarily for at least about 2 or so hours, 4 hours maybe, depending upon how bright the light or how much power the monitor absorbs or uses. So that's pretty much the kit. I mean, it's really straightforward, not complicated, very easy, compact enough to throw inside your car, and you don't have to worry about, you know, losing or leaving something behind, hopefully, which we've all done probably in the past. But this is pretty much the setup that I have. So hopefully this right here can give you some inspiration on setting up your own kit in order to make sure that you have everything that you're going to need, and, you know, quickly to grab it and just kind of go. And this way you don't have to worry about, hey, did I leave something, or, you know, do I need to go grab something else, or, you know, whatever that might go on. So until next time, you guys, I appreciate you checking out the video. Stay tuned and stay blessed.